Hi, my name is Camille Odom, and today for my informative speech, I will be telling you about the making of a prolific musical legend. Most people aim to become a legend in life, but it is a goal that they never achieve. Could you imagine having millions of people look up to you? How would you feel knowing that you now have all of the money that you could possibly want and need? How would you feel knowing that you now have the means to better your community and the surrounding areas? Today, I will tell you about a legend that has went through a troubled past and later went to stardom and bettered his community. Did you know that many famous people actually came from very humble beginnings? Most of them came from very impoverished settings or just hard settings in general. As the saying, diamonds are made under pressure goes, it is very much related to this situation. Over the years, I have enjoyed listening and watching the music, interviews, and achievements of this great person. Today, I will be telling you of the life of Nipsey Hussle, from troublesome trials to legendary music making and community uplifting. First, let me start by telling you of the youth of Ermias Joseph Asghedon, better known as Nipsey Hussle. Ermias was born August 15, 1985 in Crenshaw, Los Angeles, California. According to Star's Informer, at the age of 14, Ermias moved out of his mother's house and into his grandmother's home. Down the line, he was later accused of breaking into his school's computer lab, which later led to him dropping out of high school. Over time, he later turned to criminal activities and soon joined the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips. According to Forbes magazine, after some time of running with the game, he decided to change his interest into music. To start off his music career, he independently first made his mixtape called Crenshaw, in which he made 1,000 copies and sold each for $100 a piece. Jay-Z bought 100 copies, and with the profits, Ermias decided to start his own musical label called All Money In. Later on, he joined the Atlantic City Records label, in which he later earned many Grammys for his albums. Now that we have talked about his youth and the start of his musical career, I will now tell you how he became the prolific legend that he is today, that he was today. According to Billboard magazine, the idea to start up his Marathon clothing line and store came from the want and the need to better his Crenshaw community. To start off his clothing career, he first purchased a building on this little block, and he got with some people and they helped him design his store because he wanted an all-electronic store where everything in it could absolutely be found on a website and all the exclusive gear could be too. He later, once he got his store up and running, he always talked about the dream of purchasing the entire block and hopefully having Marathon stores all over the nation. Soon he achieved his dream and purchased the entire block, in which he wanted to use the taxes from the property to better the rest of his community. Not long after, he was fatally slain in front of his Marathon store. Although he was slain, his dream was not, and the Marathon continues. People to this day still hope to better Crenshaw and the world. I hope that you have enjoyed my story of Ermias Joseph Asghedon, better known as Nipsey Hussle, and hopefully it encourages you to achieve your dreams in life. and always remember that the marathon continues. And now I have pictures that was tribute to the great Nipsey Hussle. Excuse me, y'all.